Hi, Grace Church. This is Pastor Tim with this week's video update. On Sunday mornings, we're in the midst of a teaching series here at Grace that we have titled Growing Strong Through the Storms of Life. We are acknowledging in this teaching series that all of us will inevitably face storms of one type or another, of one severity or another. We're also recognizing in this series that in the context of those storms, there lies the very real possibility that in relationship with Jesus Christ, we could actually grow stronger, more mature, putting our roots down deeper into Jesus and all that He is for us. Last Sunday, we thought together about learning through loss. As a part of last Sunday, we heard a meaningful faith story from Cindy Collins and Jen Delvo as they talked about their own experience, their life experience with painful loss and how God met them there. This coming Sunday, we're going to be thinking together about learning through physical affliction. This Sunday, there's going to be a faith story from Kathy Bursama. Over the last couple of years, she's been in a storm of physical affliction, and God has met her there. And Kathy's story is heartening and encouraging as she shares very honestly about the pain of the storm and how faithful God has been to her in the midst of it all. I'm going to be teaching from 2 Corinthians chapter 12, a passage where the Apostle Paul talks about a thorn in the flesh. What did he mean by that? And how does it all relate to us? I hope you can be with us this Sunday. This Sunday there's also going to be worship music led by Dave Hansen and the worship team. There's going to be a children's ministry video done by Christy Smith and the Grace Kids team. It's going to be a meaningful Sunday for us this Sunday, April 18th at Grace. I also want to just alert you on April the 25th, in the final message in this series, Growing Strong Through the Storms of Life, Pastor Jordan Pardee is going to be preaching, and we're going to be thinking together about learning through failure. There's going to be a faith story that Sunday as well. Really hope you can be with us. I want you to be aware that on our Grace Church website, for some time, you've been able to click on the media link on our webpage, and you've been able to access sermons or messages that have been presented in the past. By sometime next week, maybe sooner than that, but by sometime next week, there is going to be another area under that media link that we're going to call Faith Stories. Personal testimonies of people talking about their experience in relationship with the Lord. The faith stories that are being shared during this current series will be available there under that section of media. And there's also going to be a faith story from Resurrection Sunday from Bethany Peterson. Such a meaningful faith story she shared on that Sunday morning. There is going to be, hopefully, we're hoping some of the faith stories that have been shared in the past related to baptismal testimonies. We would like to have those in that section as well. And the reason we're doing this is we believe that it's of great value to the church to hear from others from within the body, talking about what they're learning, what they're discovering about Jesus as He relates to them in the context of all of life. So look for that, the Lord willing, beginning next week. There's going to be this Saturday morning a men's Bible study in room 201, just adjacent to the gym. It's a study that's being facilitated by Dean Mullins. It's in the book of Psalms right now. And our hope is that men can take advantage of that opportunity to be in fellowship with one another around the Word, beginning at 7:30 this Saturday morning. It runs typically from 7:30 to 9. On Thursday evening of this week, April 15th, there's going to be a men's archery night. It's a chance for guys to connect and get together recreationally. It's the last one of the season. The Lord willing, it'll return in the fall, maybe a couple of special events during the summer. But if you've got questions, contact Pastor John Potes about that. And then we want you to know also that we have a number of women's ministry Bible studies that are going on, at least 3 that are going on right now. And those are times for women to gather together, to have a circle of fellowship around the Word in some way, investing in one another's lives, hearing from God, and having a chance to be in the Word, to pray together. Those are great opportunities for women. Well, that's all for this week, Grace Church. God is a great God. You're very loved. We look forward to a reunion soon.